Hi, everybody. First of all, I am very glad that you joined to our Deserve webinar. Let me introduce myself. Firstly, my name is Ercan Ustua. I am dealing with after-sales services and the systems since nearly 17 years. And the last 4 years, I am in the milling sector and working for Depart, which is a group company of belongs to Alapala Group. Let's give shortly the microphone to our sales manager to introduce himself. Mr. Serjan, please.
Thank you, Mr. Ercan. Welcome to our first live webinar. My name is Serjan Günay, and I'm sales manager of Depart Spare Parts. I have been working for Depart company for almost 5 years. I will give a short brief about Depart Spare Parts company. I hope all of you will enjoy our presentation. Thank you in advance.
Thank you, Mr. Serjan. And I would like to remind that for all of you, if you have any spare part related questions to Mr. Serjan, do not hesitate to write. Anyway, so what we will discuss today, let's have a short look at our program schedule. As you will see on the screen, we will start with who is Depart, what is doing. Then we will follow up with our maintenance program, maintenance map. I say here map, don't worry, we will go each item more deeply. Then we will discuss the importance of spare parts. And as a last topic, we will go over our new remote control program, DIOS. And we will gonna show you some videos from it. And at the end, we will get your questions. And don't worry if we will have not enough time for answering your questions. They will be replied via email for all of you. So let's start with Depart. As I mentioned before, Depart is a group company of Alapala Group. We are providing parts all around the world for all brand mills, more than 80 countries. Besides the spare parts, beginning of this year, Depart, Depart has expanded and have started also to give after-sales support under the brand of Deserve. Also, like the spare parts, we are not giving service only for Alapala customers. Also, for the other brand mills, we are giving some services like mill checkups and related with the checkup, some reports and offering some solutions. I can say in shortly, we are very proud to say Depart, as Depart is your solution partner for spare parts and servicing issues. So now we will watch together our Depart corporate movie. Join it, it's just a 1-minute movie. So I hope you enjoy it. Let's go a bit further. What we will going to talk about today, we will talk about the importance of the maintenance. Then we will follow up with what happens with the insufficient maintenance. We will also talk shortly, already all you know, the maintenance methods. And we will focus on predictive maintenance our main topic, and also what the effect of spare parts and labor force and organizing the maintenance. So when we're speaking generally about maintenance, as you all know, it takes a big role for a company, both for production efficiency and also from the financial side. Especially breakdowns for the technical teams. Breakdowns are our nightmares. We as the technical teams, when an incident happens, we are always thinking to trying to fix the incident as soon as possible on the machinery. But on the other hand, while we are focusing on that point, the management side always looks into the financial losses because of these breakdowns. And when you look more specifically in these incidents, you will see that these breakdowns are mostly occur because of insufficient maintenance. And yeah, maintenance is a cost point. We are always spending something, but we should not wait. The cost to spend for the maintenance will not show us direct returns. As you will see on the screen, I will just give an example for the insufficient maintenance. As you will see on the screen, there are some rollers which we have taken from different mills during our checkups. And as you see, there is some wear on it, on the rollers. And we are, for example, during this checkup, we are directly making some reports. And on those reports, we are basically mentioned on that, for example, for these cases, the wearing level, on that wearing level, they should send to the send the rollers to the fluting. Then, otherwise, when they are using it more, then the wear level will so much increase that you will not able to use these rollers anymore. And this will help you to reduce your preventive maintenance costs. It is just an example, just for making clear the mind. So let's start with going a bit more detailed with the maintenance methods. In some articles, also some searches, you see different naming for the maintenance types. Actually, maintenance can be divided into two parts, as you see on the screen, reactive and proactive. And also proactive get in two parts as preventive and predictive maintenance. But the predictive maintenance, which we will also focus on it, but also in some articles, there's also some different naming also. For example, for the reactive, they called as failure-based, for preventive, age-based, and predictive condition-based. But also, they are saying some results after some researches. They say for the reactives, for reactive maintenance, you are too late for the incident. And for preventive, you are too early. And why is predictive at the moment so famous? With the predictive maintenance, you are right on time. So you see here something about the terminology. Why I'm put this on the slide, because I was surprised that on the terminology, in one article I read it, this terminology has begun in Turkey in 1988. I was really surprised when I read this year, because it is nowadays it's very famous. But in 1988, one professor, whose name is Mr. Kubilay Köse, has announced this in Turkey as kestirimci. Bakın, this is Turkish, but announced this in Turkey as predictive maintenance. Maybe on those days, people not take as serious as today. But as you all know, nowadays, you can read on every article, everybody writes something about predictive maintenance, or in some TV programs, some special mechanical inserted programs. Also, as you know, Industry 4.0, which is mainly focused on traceability of equipments. This is also a step, or how can I say, a part of the predictive maintenance. So we say predictive this and that. What is predictive maintenance? So what is predictive maintenance? Maintenance is the monitoring the data which has been taken from the machinery for detecting the possible breakdowns and also preventing the downtimes because of the unknown and unknown planned maintenance activities. As you see on the screen, let's have a look for the advantages of some of the advantages, like smart replacement. This is it's coming with the predictive case, recovering the revenue, for example, lowering the risk, decreasing the service losses, improving the workforce is only a couple of the advantages. Also, before I get to this numerical analysis, I have read again in one article from Steve Carr. He made some surveys about the predictive maintenance, also about the maintenance issues. And he mentioned that, for example, in one survey, the actual cost for a breakdown is between 4 to 15 times the maintenance cost. Also, he says in another survey, he said the cost for a machine breakdown cost is not only the cost of the repair. We as technical side, we only calculating the cost of the repair, but on the other hand, the stopping time, also you are not able to produce some product, or the financial losses, everything should be also calculated in that cost. And when we look some academical analysis, you see there is some percentages reduction. For example, for maintenance and repair costs, nearly 35%. The breakdowns is getting decreased 75% when you are applying predictive maintenance on your mill, or it should be not only mill or in any factory. Also, the reduction in downtime is not less, it's nearly 45%. And the production increase, because you decrease your downtimes, the production increase is also increasing for 25%. So again, when you look some academical searches, also in this, make some graphics. As you see in the graphics, the total costs with the improved maintenance, improved predictive maintenance, are getting lower. And also the optimum level of maintenance and the cost of the production losses with the improved predictive maintenance are getting lower. Here you will see another graphic. On that graphic, you see the relationship between the maintenance types and the cost. As you see, when you're going through the reactive zone, the costs are increasing. Here you see also there is the warning comes. This can be alarm or something, etc. But you see, you can in between, you can measure you can see some warnings with the vibration. This can be temperature increasing. Oil analysis is a warning. Then when you go further, when the incident happens and it's going more deeply, then you start to hearing an audible noise, maybe smell. And then it damages not only the parts, also the subsystems, and then the complete failures occur. So I will give you a simple example. For example, in your mill, the plants have the top bearing. You will increase the lifetime by observing such data, such vibration, temperature, and also if there is a needed change, then you will change only the bearing with a minimum stopping time. Then approximately, I just give an approximate value here. The bearing and the labor will cost you then approximately 400 euros. But when you not observe such, how can I say, observe the data, then the bearing will damage. It may also damage the housing, maybe the main shaft, etc. It will be follow-up. So then be surely you will go to bearing, housing, labor, and then you will have more than 1,000 euro a cost. And you will see also in the graphic means predictive, when you apply predictive maintenance on your mill, surely you will save lots of costs and from the financial side. So let's create our predictive maintenance. So predictive maintenance actually has 3 steps. These are measuring, analyzing, and at least repairing or maintaining. So first of all, here's a sketch. First of all, you should decide which equipment or machinery you will going to monitor. After that, from this equipment, according to its characteristics, you should decide to which data you will take, vibration, temperature, like this. And then you should start to begin collect this data. But only collecting the data will not enough. You should process and analyze this. That's why your staff should be very expertise on it. Then, after your collected data is logical, then you start your actions. Actions means you start your planning your maintenance. Also, in some of the mills or factories, they are using ERP on the system. And you can also, for example, store this data in a cloud or in your own server. And after you're analyzing this data, you can make via a program in the ERP, you can give automatically tasks to your maintenance team. They can give some, for example, you get a message, okay, go send to the night shift, this bearing from this machine should be changed, like automatic messages. So as I said, the labor force is very important. Why it is important? Because analyzing this data is not so easy. That's why if you do not have the sufficient team, you should consider to outsource the support by making some service contracts. And also your teams, if it is not well qualified, you should train your team. In training your team is very important, and the level of trains is very important. You should follow up closely these trainings. And as I said, if you are not able to make this analysis for the predictive maintenance, not only for the predictive maintenance, maybe sometimes you can, with your team, you are not able to reach the speed for the stopping time for the maintenance. That's why you should make some service contracts for making your life more easier. So we decide to which equipment we are going to monitor. We analyze the data. Now we will go into the action. Firstly, we should make a maintenance schedule, an inspection schedule. Then for each machinery, we should prepare some reports, some forms. In those forms should be written in the specifications, manufacturer's data, etc. Then also related with the equipment, we should keep from the manufacturer the spare part catalogs, user manuals, maintenance manuals, if there is, just for making our maintenance team life more easier. Then this can be the production manager or the maintenance manager. It depends on who is dealing with the maintenance issue or who is reporting these maintenance issues. That guy must keep records of each inspection results and part replacement during the works. So actually, before I give the microphone to Mr. Serjan, actually, this was a really short and brief explanation about predictive maintenance. I would like to say, as a result of this, the cost of downtime has a big impact on profitability. World-class companies already implementing new service business models to change the maintenance system into predictive maintenance. I want to just inform about this. Okay, let's give again the microphone to our sales manager, Mr. Serjan.
Mr. Ercan, thank you very much once again. Thank you for all these valuable informations. I have learned too much, and I hope all the participants enjoyed your presentation. I would like to give a short brief about spare parts business. As Mr. Ercan mentioned, Depart is a sister company of Alapala Group. We are under Alapala umbrella, but we are a separate company, and we are in charge with spare parts business only, spare parts and after sales services, of course. Mainly, we provide quality, high availability, economy, and quick delivery to all of our customers. As of today, Depart export to 80 countries in all around the world, and we have more than 900 customers with any brand of machinery, which we can supply their common spare parts, most of their spare parts. As we know, that is very important to keep your production equipment running. Our aim is to have a large inventory of common spare parts for all milling machinery. So this means, of course, Alapala customers are our main focus, but we can also serve to other machinery brand users. And I would like to call your attention to critical spare parts subject. It is very important for the mill to have all the critical spare parts in their warehouse, in their stocks. So we know your running costs, and giving order for a spare parts and stopping the whole the production line will cause you big problems and loss in your plant. So millers shouldn't evaluate critical stocks as their financial burden. If you don't have enough space in your stocks, then you may have to stop your mill even for a small part. So this will cause you a huge problem. Spare parts inventory of the mill may change, of course, according to the maintenance activities in your mill. All mills have different maintenance activities, but spare parts inventory must be tracked closely by management, by a program or by Excel. so means of a computer program. This should be tracked automatically, actually. On the other hand, and in connection with today's webinar topic, Depart is also supplying innovative equipments for easy cleaning of pipes and jet filter sleeves in the mill. We provide two different machines. One is a pipe cleaning machine, and the other one is jet filter sleeve cleaning machine. Those two machines are very simple, quick, basic, but very functional machines. I would like to show their videos to let you see them in operation. The first one will be a pipe cleaning machine. Before showing the video, let me introduce with some words the pipe cleaning machine to you. It has 8 meters length of pipe, and it is very easy to start and stop the machine by foot. It's managed by foot. So when you start the machine, the steel shaft will start to turn in the pipe and will start to clean your pipes very easily. Let me show you the video. So this is our pipe cleaning machine. This machine can clean the pipes easily up to 8 meters. Maximum cleaning diameter is 30 centimeters. And along with this machine, we supply 3 soft and 3 hard brushes in different diameters free of charge. So if you have any interest with this machine, please do not hesitate to write us. And I would like to proceed with our another video for jet filter cleaning machine, jet filter sleeve. So this is to adjust various sizes of brushes in to the machine. One last video. It has dust-free cleaning with separate dust absorption unit. The right one, the blue one, on the right side, it is a dust absorption unit. So you can clean your filter sleeves with dust-free usage. I would like to pass microphone to Mr. Ercan once again. I think there is one more issue he would like to tell you. So again, thank you to all.
Thank you very much, Mr. Sercan, for this very important notes and informations. Let's continue with our program. Sorry. So let's talk about and announce our new remote control program we called as DIOS. It's Depart Intelligent Online Solutions. It's the first CE. And as you know, because of this pandemic situation, we are not able to visit, not only us, also you in your factory, or you have also some customers. We are not able to visit our customers so frequently. And also, and when some breakdowns, we are trying to connect via WhatsApp, Teamweaver, or how can I say, Teams, Zoom, some different programs, but each program has some missing points. That's why we decided to develop, especially for our customers, our new program DIOS. And with this program, we are able to give technical support by identifying more quickly and resolve the common technical issues from afar. For field services, for example, assistants put all necessary data and instructions directly in hands in real time to the technician. And one more important thing is the data sharing, for example. We are using AR tools, streaming live videos, for example, audios, sharing 3D objects directly in front of the technician, and PDFs. We can also share PDFs, images, link, and we can, as I said, all this stuff we can directly send to the field where the work is being performed. One more thing, it is from my side, it is very important that the instant messaging we have in our DIOS control, and during the videos I will show on the screen where is it, because of this instant messaging, because your customer can be in Russia and you are not able to speak Russian, for example. During the conversation, when you write something in Turkish, for example, or from English or from Vietnam, it doesn't matter. And it depends on the other side. If he is Russian, he can make instantly a translation. He will see in the chat box a translation in Russian. Vice versa. When he writes something in Russian to me, and when I make the adjustment to Turkish, I see everything in Turkish, even he write in Russian language. So let's watch a couple of videos. I will show you. For example, this first video is during the tests when we make with Philippines. As you see, sometimes, for example, when you do with WhatsApp, sometimes the customer is telling you something, but you cannot imagine it. That's why we are connecting directly to his mobile phone via an application. Then we can ask directly by marking the parts, or he can make some notifications, this part, this section, as you see on the screen. Also, when you look on the right side, I have write in German "Hallo," but just for test purposes, the other side makes it for Spanish, and he say, when I write "Hallo," he say directly, he sees that "Hola." This is just for a sample. From the adjustment side, you can, as I said, more than 60 language you can adjust. Also, when sometimes you cannot able to see, you can manage his cell phone. You can zoom it. And also you can open the flash. Sometimes it is so dark, you cannot able to see it. You can zoom it, zoom out, and you can manage this also. And you can take records with his cell phone. And the second video we have, it is from another project we are just commissioning. Also, we are using this for our side for the commissioning, as a commissioning tool. As you know, because of pandemic, some of our colleagues are traveled to abroad. They were not able to come back, and sometimes they need some technical help. And our colleagues can also, with this program, our remote program DIOS, can also share their videos, for example. And when we need some explanations, we can call them. It's like live chat, but as I said, you can also mark some points, and for more, how can I say, it makes the finding the solution more easier. When you call, for example, they say on the SCADA, I could not see this, I could not see this. Now I told them, okay, where you are talking about this point. Also, you can then make a screenshot and say, okay, open this valve, close this valve. What I'm trying to say always is it's not from, how can I say, from programming side, sometimes, for example, for calibration or some fine adjustments, with this tool, you are able to find the solution and have a better service. I hope this has a bit, how can I say, for you, informative. So when we continue, now we can continue with the questions and answers. Let's have a look to what's coming up.
The first question is, Mr. Ercan, why the customer satisfaction only 82.6? Can you promise example to 90 that may more confident? May I answer to this question, please?
Yeah, sure. Please, Mr. Serjan.
Thank you for this question. Actually, this rate is only for depart and its services only. And well accepted world average is around 1995. So they say, the professionals say, 82.6 is a very good point. But of course, our focus is to reach and exceed 90s. So this is our main focus for customer satisfaction issue. I think you agree with me, Mr. Ercan, right?
Sorry, I was moved. Yes. Yes, you are right. Yeah.
So the second question is, do we have maintenance team to work executing the maintenance activity in the factory in Indonesia region? I think
yes,
you should reply.
Yes, we have in many countries, we have some agents, and also some agents we have also in Indonesia. For example, we did some warranty works, etc., over this company, and sometimes when we're requesting, they are also coming and visit the factories in Indonesia. If the question is about, for example, for this checkup report, if this question is about this, for the checkup for this cases, we are sending from Turkey our special group. This can be contained with a miller or the technical engineers related with the work. This can be electronical or mechanical or electromechanical for the checkup cases. The another question, the remote use program is not by WA, correct? This I could not understand. Mr. Emre, I am not able to understand this question, but we will contact you via email. Don't worry, then we will answer your email via email. We will ask to you directly what are you trying to mean with VA. Then we see. Could you please give more details about checkup? Yeah, checkup. What we are trying to mean with checkup? When you send a request for to check up my mill, we are sending, as I explained before, just a couple of minutes ago, our technical team with a miller and related technicians, and they make a complete check to your mill, and not only your mill for the mill machineries. They can also, under your request, they can also check your process also. Means it should not be an Alapala mill. This can be also another brand mill. They make a report, or sometimes the customers is asking from another brand mills, they're asking, okay, our capacity is so much tons per hour, but I will increase my cleaning capacity for this. What should I do? Then we send our team and they make a report, and then we give an offer or solution to our customer. I mean, this will be a clear enough explanation for checkup.
Mr. Ercan, Mr. Imran replied us. He said WhatsApp. WA means WhatsApp.
Okay.
Application. Yeah.
No, Mr. Imran, it is not WhatsApp because on WhatsApp you are not able to make some notifications, and that's why I said at the beginning. We're using WhatsApp, we're using TeamViewer, we're using some other programs, but for example, in WhatsApp, you are not able to make the signs or show closely, or with WhatsApp, you are not able to manage on the field, the technicians, the telephone. It's look like WhatsApp, but it has more benefits than WhatsApp, yeah. So, there's a question, how can we get this DIOS? How we are using this DIOS as like in the new projects.
Mr. Ercan, sorry. I would like to remind that this application can be used on Apple, iOS?
No, both of them. Apple,
iOS, right?
iOS also, and what was the store? Android store, yeah.
Android,
also,
yes.
Also in Android, yeah. Also, you can use it from your computer. For example, the maintenance in some factories, the factories are so big that the maintenance office is in one location, and the field guy is in another location. It is not able to talk or show something. Then from the maintenance office, the maintenance section manager or manager can directly control from his PC or desktop directly to the field. So for the question, how can we get this DIOS? It is like that with the new projects during the warranty period. We are opening for each customer a special room. So they are feeling more confident. And via this room, they can chat with our colleagues, they can give their problems, etc. Anyway, before the warranty period getting over, during this warranty period, they are using this free of charge, of course. Before the warranty period getting over, the customer is going to will receive a message that session will be your warranty period will be over soon, and the session will be also closed. But sometimes the customers are saying that this for finding also for get in touch with you. It is via this way. It is easier. That's why we will also offering with an amount to the customer for elongate this program. Also, what we are planning till end of this year, we will reach one by one to our customers, and we will make some trials, and they will see that how they make easier their lives with some problem solutions. Then when they are deciding to get this program, we will make them attractive offers. So I guess, yeah, there is more questions, but yeah, Mr. Abdullah has more questions, but we have already over the time. Don't worry about the questions. All the questions are recorded, and we will gonna reply one by one for each of you. Don't worry about it. Within this week, you will get all for the questions answers. Yeah, there is also related, Mr. Serjan, with some online spare part orders. We have also good news about it. And
yeah.
As I said, thank you very much for joining this webinar. I hope this was helpful for you. And I said, it is our promise that we will gonna reply each question within this week.
One by one, yeah.
Thanks a lot again, and hopefully we will see each other later on.
Thank you very much.